Welcome guys, this is Edwin, and today we're going to be looking at a beauty right here. This is the Super Raven A Prototype 2008. That's right, and I do have the prototype right here. We're going to do a comparisons with the full size, go all that, but first let's look at Emerson description of this model and we'll go from there. Okay, the title, Super Raven A Prototype 2008. What a knife. My wife was really hesitant to let this one go, and quite frankly, I was hesitant too. That's why it has the higher price. If no one wants it, I'm going to keep it. It's a real beauty and goes all the way back to 2008. Completely handmade, hand ground. It's as smooth as silk. I hope someone else out there like it too. I just hope I don't regret selling it a couple years from now. And come on, Ernie, don't worry, just give me a call and we can talk about it. No big deal, brother. But yeah, guys, let's look at this beauty and the Super Raven, right? The big brother of the classic Raven that was the first model that Emerson Knives released, right? And in this case, we're looking at the prototype, and that means that it was handmade and hand ground by Ernest Emerson himself, or I should say hand fitted, right? And hand ground by Ernest Emerson himself. If we look at this, Raven A means that it's that drop point blade, and it's a beauty. Look at that lines, man. It's just a beautiful blade, very utilitarian. Like you can see, this is going to be a V grind, so it's ground on that side, ground on the other side with that beautiful satin finish, and then your chisel edge. Just a beauty. If you can see in terms of stamps, you have your Emerson spec word knife that tells you it's a custom, and then in this case we do have the label of prototype below that thumb disc. Okay, in terms of construction, nice G10, very nice G10, very, very nice. And the ergonomics through the roof, even that this is a big knife, you know, we're talking about 4-inch blade and 9.5 inches or so. It managed like a 3.5 for smaller blade, okay? Really, really ergonomic, really nice in the hand. And like you can see, no wave, but this ramp helps really good in that saber grip. You do have this finger guard or finger shoulder right there in that grip that is a beauty, and it's just a real nice all around great blade. Okay, reverse grip good as well and no issues. Let me show you real quick how it compares with the full-size Raven, right? We know that the full-size Raven, this is a 97 Raven. This one has those fiberglass cadron handles, I think is how you call them. Again, so that's one of the main difference. But other than that, similar ergonomics, beautiful lines like you can see between these two Raven A models. Okay, this is a 3.5 inches, 8.5 overall. Great model as well. Okay, but if you want something a little bit bigger, this will be the guy. Again, guys, the Super Raven A, one thing I should mention is that in the past I did the video about another Super Raven prototype, and no, it's not the same one, guys. I do have two Raven A prototypes in my collection. Very lucky, you know, usually Emerson Knife will make, or Ernest Emerson, I should say, will make 4 prototypes or so per model. So we know there are 2 A models out there and 2 B Super Raven models out there. There's 1 B in the wild, and I'm pretty sure there's another Raven, Super Raven B in the vault. So we might see that in the future, and hopefully a brother in our community can score that one. So keep an eye on that. And guys, the Super Raven, a very ergonomic, beautiful design out there. If you have any question, feel free to jump in the comments. Of course, Calo PR on Instagram or in the groups, right? Facebook Echo Group, Facebook Emerson Operators, or USN forums that we're always hanging out there and just sharing this beautiful hobby with everybody. You guys have a great, great day. Bye.